Hi everybody, it's Mama D. Welcome to the channel, Mama D Reacts. If you're new, welcome. And if you have seen some videos, welcome back. I am on my journey to 1,000 subscribers, so I would really appreciate if you guys like my channel or subscribe to my channel, like my videos. The more likes you get, the better you are. You know that if you do reactions. But I'm on episode 7 of Dark, season 1. And it's really so hard to try and recap what's gone on because you really need to have watched it. So, basic recap, it's about time travel, and every 33 years, some boys come up missing. Haven't figured out yet what exactly they're doing to them or who's doing it to them. But 33 years ago, one of the main characters, Ulrich, his brother came up missing 33 years ago. Now it's 33 years from that, 2019, and his son is missing, plus a couple other boys. They found a body of a child that does not match the description of his son or the other two kids. And so he's figuring this out on his own, and he realizes that the boy, he goes to the morgue and he pulls this boy's body out, the one they can't identify, and he's got a picture of his brother, and his brother has a scar on his chin, and that's his brother. In 2019, but came up missing 33 years ago in 1986, and doesn't look decayed, nothing. Looks like it was 33 years ago. So we'll see what happens now, but like I said, you really have to have watched these. I can't go back and tell you everything that's everything, but his son that's missing now has traveled back in time to 1986. His name is Mikkel, and he stayed in 1986 and grew up, changed his name to Michael, got married to this girl named Hannah, and they had a son named Jonas. And now Jonas got a letter from in the first episode, Jonas's dad hung himself. And so there's a letter that he got that was not supposed to be given to him until November the 4th, 2019, I think it was. And that was exactly 33 years to the time that he went through time, I believe. But anyway, he leaves his son Jonas a letter explaining all this, a map to the caves where the time gate is, where they can travel. Okay, now this is a room that we've seen some of these kids in. One in particular was strapped to that chair, and they put this metal thing around. And when they found Ulrich's little brother, this body that they can't identify in present time that came from 1986, he had burn marks all across here. And that's what that thing is right there when you put across. So that's him when he was a boy.
Ich erinnere mich.
I remember.
Ich erinnere mich an alles.
Wow. So he traveled through time too, right? Okay. See, this you have to really watch. Crossroads is the name of this episode. Now this is 1986, and that's Ulrich. And that's his brother's cemetery plot. That's his son Mikkel. We travel back to 1986. And that symbol is on the door that you go through in that cave to go to another time. And that's Jonas, that's Mikkel's son. Because remember, he stayed in 86 and grew up and got married and had Jonas. Oh, and there's a nuclear power plant in this town too. And birds are dying and sheep are dying, so I haven't got the correlation between that yet. Or if that has anything to do with anything. But I did notice when these people are traveling through the tunnel, through the gate of time, lights flicker on and off. Figured that one out last episode.
Was machst du hier?
Der Junge, den wir gefunden haben im Wald. Was passiert jetzt mit dem?
Naja, wenn ihr nicht rausfindet, wer das ist, wird er eingeäschert und bekommt ein anonymes Grab.
Wie lange ist er schon tot?
Das steht doch alles in meinem Bericht. Als ihr ihn gefunden habt, 10 Stunden plus minus.
Ist es möglich, dass er... Also jetzt rein theoretisch,
Yeah, purely hypothetical.
dass er schon länger tot ist und nach seinem Tod irgendwie konserviert wurde?
Konserviert? Wie tiefgefroren? Also dann müsste es Spuren im Gewebe geben, das hätte ich ja gesehen. Gefroren ist der Exit.
See, they're gonna think he's crazy if he tells them that
Nee,
he's from this dead body is from 1986.
Von welchem Zeitraum der Konservierung sprechen wir denn?
33 years.
33 Jahre.
33 Jahre.
Are you
So wie
crazy?
der aussieht.
He
Das
looks
ist eher
perfectly, like she said, he's only been dead 10 minutes. Now he's going to the high school 33 years before when he was going. So he's seeing the hairstyles are different, all that stuff is different. And that's Mad's picture. Girl like you, meet a girl like you. Now her mother is in charge of the nuclear power plant.
Bitte?
Welcher Tag ist heute?
9. November.
What
Ich weiß,
year?
das klingt bescheuert. Aber welches Jahr denn?
1986.
86.
Mm-hmm. The same year Chernobyl did its thing.
Warte. Suchst du jemanden?
Ja. Ein Freund. Michael Kahnwald.
Mm.
Kenn ich nicht.
Yep, never heard of him because he
Miss
hadn't
Kahnwalds
been.
Sohn?
Die Krankenschwester? Die hat keine Kinder.
Mm-hmm.
Weißt du, wo ich ihn finden kann?
Im Krankenhaus vielleicht. Also, wir sehen uns. Geh mal, du scheiß Brillenschlange.
They treat her like crap.
Wir haben ja die Schichtpläne vom AKW bekommen für die Nacht, in der Mats verschwunden ist. Ich will, dass du die Befragung übernimmst, damit wir Wege und Zeiten überprüfen können. Vielleicht finden wir ja so etwas.
Kann das nicht jemand anders übernehmen? Ich bin an der Fall mit dem Bruder dran. Anzeige wegen Vergewaltigung. Ich meine, wir haben in Betracht gezogen, ob der nicht vielleicht mit dem Verschwinden seines Bruders was zu tun hat.
Egon, das hier sind nicht mehr die 50er. Wir ermitteln nicht aufgrund von Gefühlen, sondern von Indizien. Du hast noch 3 Monate Zeit bis zu deiner Pensionierung. Dann kannst du machen, was du willst. Und so lange machst du, was ich will.
So that's Ulrich and his brother Mads. See, he's all starting to figure it all out now.
Martin, die Wege und Uhrzeiten von allen Leuten, die in der Nacht in der Nähe waren, dokumentieren und abgleichen.
He has
Ich habe
something to
jetzt
do with
Rundgang
this.
und Kontrolle.
Okay. Wir können einen Termin machen und du kommst in die Wache.
Übermorgen.
Dienstag.
Was? 10:30 Uhr?
Passt.
He's the kid at the beginning that had the cut face. See the scars on his face? Is that him?
Ist doch kein Problem.
That in nowadays is the old man in the nursing home.
Ich habe nur nichts gesehen. Also ich meine, es war alles ganz
If I'm
normal.
wrong, let me know.
Um 6 hattest du Schichtende.
Ja, dann fängt die Nachtschicht an.
Bist du mit dem Auto gefahren?
Die Landstraße runter.
Wolltest du nur vorhin? Weil du die Landstraße genommen hast. Ist der Waldweg nicht kürzer?
Ich habe noch was besorgt für meinen Vater.
So he took the box of evidence home and he's looking all through it from 1986. Search warrant. He has something to do with these boys missing too. He just looks like he's got something to hide. And his wife is the girl that was being pushed in the hall that day in 86, Regina. Oh, Lord. You don't want to get in that car.
Kann ich dir helfen? Müsstest du diese Zeit nicht in der Schule sein?
Ich bin krankgeschrieben.
Du siehst in meinen Augen.
Well, you look just fine to me.
Ich hab was mit dem Arm. Ich bin gerade auf dem Weg zum Krankenhaus.
Because, see, nobody's going to believe you that you traveled through time. They're just not going to believe you. Nancy Nielsen. That's the search party out looking for Mikkel and the other two kids that are missing.
Wusstest du, dass dein Schwiegervater 1986
Held was supposed to be questioned on November the 11th, 1986, exactly 33 years ago from the day after tomorrow. But there is no statement. He didn't show. There's just a note. Why not
Jetzt denkst
Forest
du, Helga
Road?
hat 86 Mats entführt und 33 Jahre später Mikkel und die anderen Jungs.
Wo ist er jetzt?
Im Pflegeheim.
Mm-hmm.
Er ist 75 Jahre alt, dement.
That's her father-in-law.
Und an dem Abend, als Mikkel verschwunden ist, da war Helge bei mir.
Aber an dem Abend, bevor Jasin verschwunden ist, hat Weiler Helge im Wald gefunden.
Und ihn wieder zurück ins Heim gebracht.
Das hat alles irgendwie mit Mats zu tun.
Verrennst dich da in etwas?
Mm-mm. No, he's not. He's barking up the right tree.
Was ist denn das da?
Yeah, he doesn't even know what those are.
Das sind Kopfhörer.
They're earbuds.
Das sind doch
Oh,
keine
those aren't
Kopfhörer.
earphones.
Ist da gerade Satanismus ein Ding?
Keine Ahnung. Nee, ich weiß nicht. Glaub nicht.
Ruf deine Mutter an, dass sie dich abholt.
Hmm.
Du solltest jetzt, bist du nicht alleine durch den Wald.
That has to be a trip to go back in time
Danke.
and see everything you know now like it was in 86. So he's at the hospital now. She's a little, she's ready for anything, huh? I know there was one episode where the head of the nuclear power plant went down under somewhere and found barrels of yellow barrels with radiation symbols on.
Vielleicht ist sie ja noch hinten. Ansonsten, wenn ich sie sehe, sag ich ihr
Now the
Bescheid.
boy is Mikkel, right?
Mein Name ist Ulrich Nielsen. Ich bin Polizist. Keine Angst, ich will Ihnen ein paar Fragen stellen. 1986 ist im Winter ein Junge verschwunden. Mats Nielsen, können Sie sich daran erinnern? Sie waren damals bei der Polizei vorgelagert. Es ist nirgendwo im Protokoll zu finden. Das
Oh,
bedeutet, warum nicht Waldweg? Was bedeutet, warum nicht Waldweg? Was bedeutet das?
Was machen Sie?
yeah.
Ich
That was the guy at the
will ein paar
gate.
Fragen stellen. Ich kenne
33
Sie.
years ago talking to the police.
Was haben Sie gerade gesagt? Was haben Sie
They
gesagt?
asked him why not
Warum waren Sie vorgeladen? Ich kann das ändern.
I can change it, I can change the past.
Und
I
die
need help.
Zukunft. Was hast du
And
gesagt?
the future.
Was hast du gesagt? Wo ist Mickel?
Was ist hier los?
Wo ist mein Sohn? Wo ist Mickel?
Where's my son?
Lass mich los! Sagen Sie mir, wo mein Sohn ist! Wo ist mein Sohn? Wo ist Mickel?
In die Vergangenheit ändern, in die Zukunft.
Yeah, I guess if you went back in the past and changed something, you could change the future. Oh my gosh. That's his dad. That's Mickle.
Wenig wäre doch
And he went to school with Mickle in 2019. Looky there. That's the guy from the cave, from the time gate.
Ist das hier echt? Oder bin ich verrückt, genauso wie mein Vater? Existieren sie überhaupt? Oder sind sie sowas wie eine Wahnvorstellung von den Bekloppten?
Du bist genauso wenig verrückt wie sein Vater war. Manchmal fällt es uns schwer, Dinge zu begreifen, die gegen alles sprechen, wozu unser Verstand konditioniert wurde. Wie müssen die Menschen sich gefühlt haben, als man ihnen zum ersten Mal sagte, die Erde sei eine Kugel.
Doch, das ist total verrückt.
Und wenn es das nicht ist?
Wie soll das gehen? Irgendwo in der Höhle ist ein Riss in der Zeit oder was? Und Mickel hängt hier
Ja.
rum und wird irgendwann zu meinem Vater?
Auch wenn du es jetzt nicht glauben willst, das da ist dein Vater.
Yep, that's your father. Wow. Whoa. What a trip. What a
Das
trip
bedeutet,
that has to be.
dass Ulrich mein Großvater ist. Und
That Ulrich is my grandfather.
Martha hat deine Tante.
Marta is your aunt. And Marta's the one that he likes.
das ist doch Schwachsinn.
And that he kissed, I believe.
Mickel ist wieder zurück und bringt alles wieder in Ordnung.
No.
Verstanden! Wenn du Mickel jetzt
If
zurückbringst,
you take Mickle back,
willst du den auf
you'd be
jeden Fall.
meddling in the course of events because
Dein
he would
Vater lernt
never
deine
be
Mutter
born.
nicht kennen. Sie verlieben sich nicht. Sie heiraten
Your
nicht.
father
Und
will
du
never meet your mother and they won't fall in love and you won't be born. That's right.
bringst du ihn jetzt zurück, dann löschst du deine eigene Existenz aus.
Wow.
Deine
Wow.
Rolle in all dem hier ist viel größer als du denkst.
Wow.
Ist doch
That's
immer
true.
ein-
Every decision for something is a decision against something else.
Was soll das? Erstes AKW, jetzt das? Du weißt, dass ich dies suspendieren muss.
Hier passieren Dinge, die machen keinen Sinn.
Ja,
Vielleicht bin ich
sure.
verrückt. Der tote Junge. Der Junge, den wir im Wald gefunden haben. Irgendwie hat Helge mit all dem zu tun.
Ich weiß, dass du Mickel finden willst mit allen Mitteln. Aber der Zweck rechtfertigt nicht alle Mittel. Ich hätte dich gleich am ersten Tag abziehen sollen.
Helge hat gesagt, er kann alles ändern. Die Vergangenheit, die Zukunft. Was bedeutet das? Warum hat er das gesagt?
Helge ist dement.
Yeah.
Er ist nicht mehr in der Lage,
That's a
sich
bad
Schuhe
thing.
selber zuzubinden.
They think
Und
he's
sicherlich
crazy.
nicht dafür verantwortlich, dass 3 Kinder verschwunden sind. Wie soll
See, she wonders about her husband too. That's the candy bar wrapper they found in the woods.
Ich weiß nicht, wer das gesagt hat, aber Ulrich hat mich nicht vergewaltigt.
Du musst nicht für ihn lügen.
Aber ich lüge nicht. Ich habe das gewollt.
What happened to her eye?
Beide haben das gewollt. Er hat mich nicht gezwungen.
Das darf ich nicht sagen.
This is Ulrich's wife. They married and had
Wichtig
3
ist nur,
kids.
dass
Mads,
du weißt, dass Ulrich dir im
Mickle,
Moment
I'm
nichts
not
tun
Mads,
kann.
Martha,
Und dass
Mickle,
er für
and
das
Magnus.
bestraft wird, was er dir angetan hat.
And Hannah lied and said that Ulrich raped her. She was peeking in the window at school where they were having sex in this locker room. Who's now the guy that's looking for all that evidence. There he is there. And that's her now. They've been married and have 3 kids. And Mickle's their new kid, their youngest kid is missing. And why are you cheating on her?
Du etwa nicht.
Ich weiß es, Ulrich.
Mm-hmm. She knows about the affair. Stop acting like you
Was
don't
weißt du?
about Hannah.
Hannah und du.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's his dad. What a trip. And there comes Hannah. That's how his dad and mom met. He gets to see it. Wow. That is trippy. It's his mom and dad meeting for the first time.
Bringst du ihn jetzt zurück, dann löschst du deine eigene Existenz aus.
Yep, yep. He won't be born. Now that's a letter he got from his dad.
Ist doch immer eine Entscheidung gegen etwas.
He was trying to tell his son what had happened. Yeah, he's not going to say anything. He's just going to try and go back to 2019, I guess.
Ich weiß, das klingt
Is
verrückt.
that the guy from the power plant that had the scrape on his face at the beginning? Yep. Yep. So he's traveled through time too? Or he just grew up from the time he had the scrape on his face and was trapped in that room? So that cabin has something to do, something outside the cabin. They have a door like that guy went into.
Wo bist du gerade?
Wann war der Unfall?
12. November 1986.
Also heute in 3 Tagen.
Komm nach Hause.
Oh, she's going back down there. That's the gate to the time travel. See, every time somebody time travels, those lights flicker on and on. So here is Jonas coming back to 2019. He's leaving 1986. And how does he know he's going to come back at the right time, I guess? It looks like every 33 years this happens. He's going to burn it. He's going to burn the letter so nobody finds it. Because that, number one, people probably wouldn't believe him. Wow. He goes back to the hospital. He just got in trouble for coming to the hospital. A journey through time. He's starting to put 2 and 2 together there. And that's the same coin that was on the neck of that.
Charlotte, die Frage ist nicht, wer die Kinder entführt hat, sondern wann. Ich hatte recht, Helge Doppler. Aber nicht jetzt, sondern 1986. Ruf mich sofort zurück, wenn du das abhörst.
Oh, there's a cave where they time travel at. Wow, they are killing these kids. What is that? Oh, look at his back. Oh, that's that picture that Mickle had. What? That's the husband of the chick that runs the motel. Okay, I don't get that yet. All All right, so I don't understand the dates on there yet, but you got Ulrich figuring out what's going on. He's following the guy that we saw at the beginning. His face was scarred up. He grew up to be the guy at the plant in 1986, and now he's the old guy in 2019 who's they think's demented and going out to the woods. So he's following him. So I'm wondering if he's going to go through time too. Then you see Jonas coming back after he went to 1986 and saw his dad and his mom, how they met. And that guy with the hood was right there next to him and told him, you know, if you change any of history of what happened, you won't exist. Because if they hadn't met, fell in love, and got married, they wouldn't have had him. So, all right. So let's go to, I mean, I don't know what to say other than I haven't figured it out yet what's all going on with these kids. But the police chief found that piece of wallpaper from that room where they had like that electric chair or whatever that thing is. It's burning these kids' eyes. Ugh. So anyway, let's go on to the next one. Please subscribe and click the bell for notifications and like the videos, please. And we will see you on the next one. Peace out. Oh, and any comments below, if you can answer any of the questions without spoiling anything for me, that'd be cool. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.